Hi, I'm Caitlin, and welcome to video 4 of the Quick Start series for the Analog Discovery 2. In this video, we'll introduce the oscilloscope tool in Waveforms 2015. Oscilloscopes are used to graphically display time-varying signals. They are incredibly useful, but can be bulky and expensive. The Analog Discovery 2 provides a 100 megasample per second, 30 megahertz bandwidth, 14-bit, and 2-channel oscilloscope. You can access the oscilloscope from the orange and blue wires on the Flywire assembly. The orange wire corresponds to channel 1 and the blue wires correspond to channel 2. You'll notice that there are 2 orange wires and 2 blue wires. The wire with the white stripe corresponds to the negative side of the channel. Once in the scope window, you'll have a menu bar with 4 options: File, Control, View, and Window. File allows you to create a new instance of the scope, save your current configuration, open an existing configuration, close the scope, import data, or export data. You can export data as an image file, including a time and device stamp, or as raw data. You can import data as a text, CSV, or audio file. Control allows you to run a single acquisition, continuously run, or stop the oscilloscope. The View window gives you a large variety of options on how to view your data, so I'll go through each one. Under the View menu, if you click Zoom, Waveforms will open another pane that shows a zoomed-in version of the signal. You can drag around the plot to find the spot you need to zoom into. Add XY adds a plane that contains an XY plot. This can be particularly useful for plotting things such as current voltage characteristic curves. FFT opens the fast Fourier transform view. This view plots the data as amplitude versus frequencies. The histogram view plots the distribution of values for each voltage value, with the number of times the signal has a certain voltage value represented as a percentage. The persistence view shows multiple acquisitions on the same window with more frequent waveforms drawn with hotter colors than rarer ones. Clicking on Data opens a table of all the data from the samples with columns for time, channel 1, and channel 2. Clicking Measurements opens the Measurements pane. Here you can add a selection of built-in measurements as well as custom measurements. Logging opens another scripting interface where you can create custom data acquisitions, logging, or process information.